Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD, 123 here, back in your PlayStation Source. And we did, of course, get the PS5 reveal event. It was great, it was dope. We got Spider-Man Miles Morales, we had Horizon Forbidden West, all the great stuff that we will be breaking down here in future videos. But we did get a little small hint to something that a lot of people, including myself, have definitely been wanting to see. That was definitely a very, very quick tease. It happened. You honestly could have blinked and missed it. Well, okay, well, not really, but like it was super quick during the reveal event. Wanted to spread a little light on it, and let's look at the PS5 boot up animation. So we're just gonna play the whole PlayStation boot up start for the PS5, just unedited, just look at it with your own glory, and I'll be right back with the breakdown. So even like when you look at it from a PlayStation like sound type of design, it sounds so much like a PlayStation. Like it makes sense how these like ominous like hums and like different just really tranquil type of sounds. It definitely sounds like a PlayStation to me. It definitely makes sense. This whole type of design aesthetic definitely does make sense. It definitely does make sense when you look at, of course, the Vita's boot up sound, the PS4's boot up sound, PS3, PSP, PS2, PS1, all of that great stuff. They all have some sort of iconic, type of just PlayStation sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this definitely is keeping up with that tradition, but there are a few things that they're keeping up in other ways. Of course, we see important health and safety warnings, all that good stuff for those that need it, of course. But then we have the famous PlayStation orbs for a second, like those orbs and the like twinkles and sparkles. I don't know what other word I could say besides twinkles. What other word? I'm gonna say sparkles. I don't say twinkles anymore. So those sparkles, and those orbs are definitely reminding me of the PS3 home menu, which it had some of those orbs and sparkles and stuff like that. So it looks like they are going back to that, and definitely this looks definitely a lot like the PS3 menu. Like it looks like they really took a lot from that wallpaper and home screen from the PS3 and wanted to make it into the PS5's different type of language, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like this honestly looks a lot like if we were to theorize what the PS4's home menu would boot up into, or from, I guess if we were coming right off of PS3 going into PS4. Like that's what it seems like to me. Like it seems like they are definitely leaning more towards the PS3 in terms of style. And me personally, I like it a lot. I think it's great. I think there's a lot of really, really cool tunes, even when that goes to the na 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 na, like that whole, it's fire. It's fire. It's fire. I like it a lot. And of course, press PlayStation button on your controller to continue, of course. And let's go into some quotes that we have from different people involving the PS5 menu and UI as a whole. So these are, of course, from Pushcare. Make sure to go check out that down below in the description. We have the PlayStation VP of UX design, Matt McLaren, saying a few things here about the UI. He says here 100% overhaul of the PS4 UI and some very different new concepts. So this is no news, really. We have heard that they are really going to pay attention to the UI and make a lot of really, really cool changes that can bolster the experience and even change how we interface with the console as a whole, in terms of those hotkeys that we talked about, how they will be having these hotkeys that will be programmed by the developer to have the player either boot straight into multiplayer, straight into single player, rather than go to the game's home menu and different stuff like that. We also have him saying a few things here, saying that it will also feature a whole new visual language, and there are some key new bets that you'll see soon. Very few pixels remain from the PS4 gen. So that was him talking about how like we are really going to revamp this whole thing. There's definitely going to be a lot of changes, which very so subtly I am a little bit concerned about, because I honestly love the PS4's menu. I think the PS4's menu is great. I think honestly the only thing the PS4 menu really needs is it just to be a little bit more faster and a little bit more snappy and stuff like that, and not so there's times where it hiccups. You know what I'm saying? So I would love if it didn't, but man, I think the PS4 menu is great in my opinion. I honestly have no problems with it. But then again, that's all I know right now. You know what I'm saying? So maybe there will be an improvement for, of course, the PS5 menu. And plus, I had issues with the PS3 menu, but that was all I knew back then, and like I was fine with it. So definitely, you know, things will evolve and things would change. And lastly here, we have a former Apple employee that now works with PlayStation marketing, and he says here, quote, "They are the best in the business in my opinion. They are comparable to Nest in their prime, but profitable. Brilliant marketing always looks effortless." And man, they really threw Nest on the bus like that. That is crazy. R.I.P. Nest. But I digress. What do you guys think of the PS5 menu? Do you guys like it? Do you guys like the boot up, system that we got when we had the PS5 reveal? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And make sure also, while you are down there, make sure to check out our description down below where you can find our Twitter, our Discord, as well as our Anchor link to listen to long form content and podcast format. That, of course, being Road to Part 2, and of course the newly episodic Road to Ghost of Tsushima. Like if you've enjoyed it, as well as subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest of PlayStation and all things PS5. Thank you for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.